Hi guys, it's Hani here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm teaming up with Mickey from SugarCoder. We both are going to share with you really delicious apple recipes. I know it's a common misconception that apples are only good for fall baking. I think they are great all year round fruit and I love baking with apples. Mickey is going to show you how to bake beautiful apple roses. You can check out her video. Link is posted down below in the description box or click on the image and it will take you to a tutorial. And today we're gonna make apple meringue cupcakes. I love baked meringue. It's one of my favorite things after ice cream. Ice cream holds the first spot. So first we have to make the apples, prepare the apples. If you have a food processor with a grating disc, you can use that. If you don't have a food processor and you have to do this old-fashioned way, here is a little trick. I always leave the skin on. I find it's really easy to grate the apples that way. And once you're done, just throw out the skin. I also like to add lemon juice. And you gotta have cinnamon. I always use cinnamon. I like to use sage and cinnamon. Depending on how sweet your apples are, you wanna make sure you taste it and then add sugar accordingly. You can also add brown sugar or white sugar, or sometimes you can even add honey if you have honey or other sweeteners that you prefer. For the batter, I'm gonna be using butter, eggs, powdered sugar, all-purpose flour, a little bit of milk, and also some salt and baking powder. And let's not forget about vanilla extract. So first I'm going to combine baking powder and flour and salt, and then we can set this aside. Start beating the butter. Add powdered sugar and beat until all combined, and then gradually add egg yolks, vanilla extract. Once all combined, we can start adding flour mix, alternating with the milk. This batter is rather thick. Now you can set the batter aside and prepare cream cheese filling. So here I'm creaming some cream cheese. I'm going to beat the powdered sugar into the cream cheese until smooth, and then you can add 1 whole egg. And let's not forget about the vanilla extract. You just need a splash of vanilla there. To make these cupcakes, I'm using these adorable baking cups. They look like little flower pots. You're gonna spray them with nonstick spray, and now we're gonna layer the batter, fillings, and batter. So first I'm starting with the batter. I'm gonna kind of press it a little bit into the mold so it covers the bottom nicely. And now you can add cream cheese filling. You can also use ricotta if you like ricotta better than cream cheese, or mascarpone cheese would work as well. Now add apple filling on top of the cream cheese filling, and we're gonna top it with another layer of cake batter. Take a spoon or a spatula and smooth out the tops. Then take some granulated sugar and dust the tops with granulated sugar. I'm going to bake this for about 20 to 22 minutes. About 5 minutes before it's done baking, we're going to make the meringue. So I'm going to beat granulated sugar and salt with egg whites over a pot with simmering water until we have stiff peaks formed. Now take the cupcakes out of the oven, fill the piping bag with the meringue, and pipe a nice swirl on the top. I'm going to return these into the oven until meringue is golden brown, about 5 to 6 minutes or so. Let these cool completely before serving. To make these extra special, I colored some almond paste with food coloring, and using a silicone mold I am going to make a really simple and super cute daisy flower that we can put on the top. And here is a naked version of these, so you can see all the layers in there. Totally yummy. And let's not forget apple roses over at SugarCoder. Be sure to check out a video over at Mickey's channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.